What's up, everybody? It's comedian Bob Marley. You're listening to the STS Podcast. Wicked!
Are we ready? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Welcome to STS Radio.
You just wait and see how far we're gonna go!
Because regular radio fucking sucks.
Oh, it's fucking therapy time, motherfuckers. We're back. Dude, I gotta tell you, I've missed doing this. I don't know. How long has it been since we podcasted? Probably about 3 weeks, right?
The last time I think was when we did it in person.
Yeah, we did it in person. Which
you
August
came up to visit.
2nd. Yeah, so that was like about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so
it was August 2nd.
Yeah, so it was like 3 weeks. About 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long fucking time. Well, we've been having a bitch of a time getting various pieces of technology to work, and I think that's really not helped.
Yeah, it really hasn't. Fucking technology's a bitch, but you know what, man? Fucking, we kind of need it.
Yeah, I mean, the long short of it is the computer died, the internet sucks, Skype sucks, but we're back, so whatever, fuck it.
We're back using Skype.
Yeah, that's why I kind of had to stop there, because I'm like, shit, we're on it now. Eating my words already.
I forget things.
Like 2 seconds into the podcast, and already I'm like, fuck, I'm retarded.
You don't see me arguing. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Well, at least he knows.
Fucking he knows. What else can we say? Fucking. Yeah, man. You posted something interesting on Facebook, though. I think we definitely got to talk about this, because I mean, it just brought just a one huge smile to my face.
I have to admit, it was kind of targeted for you.
Oh,
I kind of wanted you to see that. I kind of wanted to brighten up your day with that.
Oh,
I was kind of a little
sweetheart.
not frightened, but I wasn't gonna post it because I didn't want people to like get pissed or whatever. But then I was like, fuck it, it's my Facebook. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. That's how your Facebook should be treated. Like, that is you.
Yeah,
You know,
I try not to swear for the most part.
Yeah, I swear, because you know what, man? The one rule that I live by is that there are no such things as bad words, just bad intentions.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm with you on that, but at the same time, I understand that a general audience doesn't really appreciate it, so I try to knock it down for certain situations. But yeah, I posted it anyway, and basically for everyone who listens, the 2 people who listen and may not know that I have a Facebook, which would be probably 0 people. But anyway, I posted this article about this Christian couple blogger based in, I don't fucking care where, USA.
Way to have the details. He'll be an excellent newscaster.
Based in, I don't fucking know where.
There was a fire somewhere in this fucking building behind me. I don't know. Where the hell are we?
It's in this building? Shit, I gotta go.
Where are we? East Providence? Who cares about East Providence? Let's get the hell out of here.
So basically, like, there's this couple. Their names are Sam and Nia, and I didn't actually know that they were like uber religious. I've only seen like a couple of their videos, and they don't really mention it that much. I mean, there was one video where they do mention, like, you know, their beliefs or whatever, and I didn't pick up on it. But then, like, come to find out, the husband, this husband is kind of like a douche. Like, he kind of surprised his wife by telling her she was pregnant. And the way he did that was he got like a pregnancy test, and apparently, like, she doesn't flush the toilet at night, which is kind of fucking creepy and gross, if you ask me.
That really is. Like, that's why the lever's on there, to flush it, to get rid of it.
Right? It's not that fucking hard. It's like 2 inches up from where you were just fucking sitting.
And not only that, but like, oh, I want to conserve water. It's like, it doesn't take that much water. Like, we have those low floor toilets now. Like, it doesn't take that much water to flush down a bit of piss.
So what this motherfucker does is he takes a pregnancy test and apparently dips it in the toilet because, you know, apparently the toilet only has urine in it.
Yeah.
Whatever, stupid fuck. So he takes it and finds out that she's pregnant, and he surprises her with it by announcing to her that she's pregnant.
Yeah, and she's like, how the fuck do you know?
No, they were actually like happy about it and shit. Unfortunately, she suffered a miscarriage, and they had to come out with a video about it. And there's nothing funny about that at all.
No, but still, it's, you know, why announce? Why do we got to make a video about this? We gotta talk about this. We gotta make a video about how you had a miscarriage. Like the woman's gone through enough. Had a miscarriage. All right, like just keep it.
Like this dude quit his job to be a vlogger. And now it comes out that the motherfucker has an Ashley Madison account, which I honestly hadn't even heard of it until yesterday. And apparently there was a leak where a bunch of the data went out. And what Ashley Madison is it's basically like a dating website for people who are married so that they can cheat on their spouse.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker, Sam, had one of those accounts. And it's just like, oh man, this like uber Christian guy who's making videos, quit his job full time to do these like, spiritual, biblical, whatever videos. This guy has an account to cheat on his wife.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like the ultimate comeuppance, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what you get for being a flying douche like that and just being like, oh, I'm gonna be all pretentious and surprise my wife and look how good of a person I am and I'm gonna raise my daughter, or raise my kids to be the way Jesus is or whatever, and this dude's having an affair. Like,
yeah.
Great. Way to go, sir.
Yeah, and that always brings a smile to my face when some, like, fucking uber Christian asshole fucking just, like, gets their comeuppance like that. Like, when they're preaching about, well, the gays should be put to death and blah, 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 blah. It's kind of like, fuck, what the hell is that guy's name? Ted Haggard. I don't know if you remember this guy.
No, I don't actually.
He was a pastor for one of those like giant mega churches, like one of those churches that overcompensates for a group of people with small dicks. Because apparently the point of being Catholic is to prove how much more you love Jesus than the person next to you. Like, oh, you guys have a church? That's adorable. We have a mega church. It's like, oh yeah, well our church takes up the entire state. We love Jesus. Like, calm the fuck down.
Meanwhile, the Vatican's like, fuck you, we got a whole city.
Yeah, fuck you, we're gonna be our own country. We have our own currency.
Seriously. That is a good point. I never even thought of it like that.
Yeah, that's really what it...
It kind of is a giant pissing match.
It really is. It's a giant fucking pissing match to prove, like, who has the biggest church, who has, this, who has that, like... I don't know if you watch Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, but guy's fucking brilliant. He did a segment, I think it was this past week, on evangelical, or not evangelical, televangelists.
Mm-hmm.
And how, like, they're pretty much, like, just scamming money from people. Like, one guy, was bringing in X amount of money, and he used it to get a private jet for the church, and he used it to go on vacation, like a skiing vacation in Colorado.
Nice.
And he's like, well, no, I reimbursed all the money that I had used and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. That's not how it works. Like,
it's not your personal bank account.
Exactly. It's, if you're a church and you're taking in money, there's very, very few things that money should be going to. If you need, some repairs to the church, like, all right, grant, I'll give you that. Fine. You
paint jobs or updating.
Paint jobs,
whatever.
Utilities, water, power, I gotcha. Fine. The rest
or maybe
of
like holding events like a food drive or something.
Yeah.
Or buying a bunch of food and giving it out to like the homeless or something.
Exactly. Like
something charitable like that.
Everything else should go to like something charitable.
Yeah.
Anything other than that, you're a fucking asshole.
That's some motherfucker on 2 pieces of wood out in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the thing. Like I always fucking hated that about churches. Like they don't pay any taxes, but yet, they bring in millions of fucking dollars. And not only that, but like churches will tell people like, this is how you should vote. If you don't vote this way, you don't love Jesus. And it's like, calm the fuck down. You want to play the political game? Pay the admission fee like everybody else, to quote George Carlin.
And yet supposedly there's a separation of church and state.
Exactly, that too. Like
that's a joke in and of itself, separation of church and state.
Wah! And not only that, they're fucking hypocritical in that sense of like, they believe a story where a guy was told to prove your faith in God, you have to kill your child. And the guy does it without question. Somebody does it nowadays and they're like, oh, God told me I have to kill my children. They're just like, wow, what a crazy motherfucker. Like, okay, so this one's believable, but this one is not. Like, you guys are...
Hey, Andy.
What?
How does Moses brew tea?
He brews himself.
He brews it. He brews it, Andy.
God damn it, Bruce.
Bruce's mom's dead.
Hey, Batman, how your parents doing? That's not funny. Yeah, it is hilarious.
But seriously, I think the reason I posted that is not so much what to do anything with Christianity or anything like that. I mean, I am agnostic. I don't really give a shit about religion. In fact, I dislike most religion. But it was just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back for me, because there's been so many reports lately of and this guy's not necessarily a hero to me, but there's been so many reports of childhood heroes or just people in general, who you look up to, just being complete dickheads. Like that Straight Outta Compton movie came out, and then that chick, hats off to her, the ball's on her, where she's like, the one thing that was left out of that Straight Outta Compton movie is the fact that Dr. Dre beat the shit out of me and a bunch of other women. Yeah. And Dr. Dre has to come out and be like, I'm sorry for the women that I hurt. Fuck you. This dude's a multi-millionaire and he's fucking hitting chicks and shit. Chris Jericho did the same thing a few years back. He punched a chick in the face. He's a douchebag in my opinion. There's so many douchebags who have gotten fame, and for some reason there's a lot of Chris Brown, who fucking punched Rihanna in the face and shit. What's with Bill Cosby? Think about all these motherfuckers.
Hulk Hogan.
Think about all these people who are such assholes that are making more money than us, and we haven't done half of that shit. Or any of that shit in most of their cases.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't beat the shit out of any fucking women. How about you?
Well, admittedly, I did go off the handle with some racist... No, I didn't.
It's
except for that Hebrew comment back there, maybe. That could be taken as a racist rant, I suppose.
Not really. That's just the dumbest joke
That was
ever.
the Carl joke.
If anything, you should be beaten for telling a horrible joke.
A horrible choral joke.
Yeah.
Choral. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous, It just makes me so fucking sick to my stomach that all these fucks are out there, or Jared Fogle, that asshole.
Yep.
Recently, are you kidding me? He has a foundation, a charity for kids, and the dude's out there collecting child porn.
Yep.
It's what the fuck is wrong with these people? And it makes me fucking crazy, to be honest. And I think that was it, when I'm just oh, here's this uber Christian out there, quits his job to do this huge Christian, vlog or whatever, and he's out there cheating on his wife, and paying good amounts of money to cheat on his wife.
Yeah. And, here's another thing, too, man. You remember that
show? I want
to
punch him right in his fucking crucifix.
You just look at him and just your mother sucks cocks in hell. I don't know. You remember that show, 19 Kids and Counting? That uber Christian family?
Oh, yeah, the Josh Duggar, and he was another one that had one.
No, not only did he have one, he had fucking two.
Are you kidding me?
Not only did he have two, I was reading an article about this. He had two of them. He had two accounts on Ashley Madison. Now, keep in mind, this guy's already got a track record because he pretty much sexually assaulted his younger sisters. So
he's already, Yeah,
so he's already fucking, shit in the hole,
Right, he's already 10 stages below Bill Cosby somehow. Even though Bill Cosby's numbers are up to 50, this dude fucking his sister.
Yeah, even though Bill Cosby's the Wilt Chamberlain of statutory rape.
Yeah, seriously.
My numbers are bigger than yours, as well as my penis.
He took that whole pissing match metaphor a little too seriously.
That's a little too close to home. But yeah, so he had two. So he sexually assaulted his younger sisters when they were younger. I should say allegedly, because fucking can't get in trouble here, right?
Yeah. Most of the time when something allegedly happened, it probably fucking did, and they're just,
it's
not
highly likely that it did. They're just throwing the word allegedly so nobody gets sued. And now, according to this report, he had two accounts on Ashley Madison. So he was cheating on his wife multiple times, and still putting on the face Jesus is my savior, and nothing can go wrong when you believe in Jesus, and you don't believe in Jesus, you're a piece of shit, and blah, 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 blah. It's hi. Hi, you recognize that knock at the door? That's double standard here. He's here to punch you in the face.
And his friend Hypocrisy's here too.
Oh yeah. It's a party.
I wonder when the Robertsons accounts will be leaked.
Oh god, that'd be funny.
Lord knows half of those chicks are fucking homely as shit.
Yeah, they got beards too.
They got beards on their beards.
It's like Bearded Clam Dynasty.
It really is.